Closing is always easy when you're in card on you. We role play with Grand Cardon's team. They know just what to do. They're always there to support us. We couldn't ask for more. On our way in the right direction, we found what we're looking for in FLC. In FLC. Closing is better with appointment status. You better believe we're not a team but a family. We work together in harmony. We are devoted, and that you can quote me in FLC. We welcome the newbies gladly. We know there's so much to learn. We got your back for a lifetime. There's no need for concern. Just look at the world around you. There's deals to close everywhere. And if you face an objection, what would your bar you say? In FLC. In FLC. Objections are easy if you don't believe me. You have to believe. We can role play at any time. To disagree, that is a crime. We're practicing to get the cha-chings in FLC. In FLC. Since we started training, our leads ain't complaining. They're so happy. We get to role play with Big Brother Dave. We've got Coach Room, best coach ever born in FLC. All of our coaches, they keep their composure. 10X is the goal, Uncle G, well, he knows. We've got the spirit, and you've got to hear it. We're FLC.
Woohoo! Hoo-ha-hoo!
Wahoo! Way to go, Seb. Yes.
Way to go, Seb. Thank you, Seb, for always opening up for us. Check that song out by Seb if you haven't. And welcome back to another FLC Hangout with Misty and Josie. Every Sunday, coming to you live every Sunday to get together. I'm still in song mode. Today, we want to talk.
Sing it out. Go ahead and sing it out.
I'm about to sing it all again. I won't do that to you. Today, we wanted to talk about the topic which you've probably, if you've been around here, heard Jabara say quite a lot, is do whatever good it takes. #dogit. And kind of what does that mean to us or people as people, and also in business wise? Is it the same? Is it different? So yes, let's get right into it. So what does the term, do whatever good it takes mean to you, Misty?
To me, doing whatever good it takes means doing whatever resonates with me, whatever aligns with me, being authentic and who I am, and making sure that I'm doing whatever good it takes. So we're not doing something that's going to, not resonate with us and make us feel guilty or bad. We don't want to do anything illegal, obviously, but something that just really makes us feel really good and is giving a positive impact out there. Yeah. So that's what it means to me. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, definitely. I agree with all of that, actually. And it definitely means doing, not to be obvious, but doing whatever good it takes. I think the emphasis is really on good, because I hear, before FLC, I heard do whatever it takes a lot. But I think the term do whatever good it takes kind of puts it on like a deeper level. And I kind of straight away link it to about how business is a service to other people. Selling is serving kind of thing. If you're doing whatever good it takes, you're doing good for your people. So it's providing, that service, and a good service, hopefully, and not kind of just taking the fast track because it's fast and you'll get successful fast, to do everything right and do everything right and provide a good service for people, basically.
Yeah. So I like the fact that Shivaria added the good in there, because I've always you hear it all the time. Do whatever it takes. Well, that could mean anything. And I like the fact that she added good in there, because that really brings it back to what's really important, which is doing good.
Yeah.
And then I also like the fact that, you hear Master Shri Krishna say it. I've heard Cardone speak of it. I've heard Shivarya say it, and Seb, and they say, do whatever good it takes, as far as investing in yourself, investing in your business, investing in your future and the knowledge. So, and I think even for me, this is pretty scary, because when you think about investing in yourself, and you're like, if you're like, the rest of us, you're thinking, how, I don't have the money to invest in myself. How can I do this? And they're like, well, you hear them say, don't pay this and don't pay that, as far as some of your bills. Granted, you do want to make sure that you're taken care of. But when it comes to investing in yourself, if you know that you're going to get a quick turnaround, or you know that this is aligned with you, and you know it's going to work out, and then invest in yourself. If you have to get a personal loan to get into the knowledge program that you're wanting, or get the training you're wanting, then do that. If you have to skip a couple payments on something, know that it's a temporary skip. It's not something that we're saying, hey, never pay this. We're saying, hey, just take a couple months or something, invest in yourself enough to get yourself ahead, because by doing that, you can get yourself ahead years ahead of, as far, ahead of the game, as opposed to not investing in yourself and trying to learn it the hard way. If you can invest in yourself enough to get into a good program where hey, this is going to work, and I'm really going to work my hiney off and get it done, then invest in that, invest in yourself, invest in your future, and that's going to put you years ahead of the game, like I said. And in turn, then you can go back and pay off those bills and catch up on those and not have to worry about that. And like I said, that I worry about that myself, but I like that doing whatever good it takes to invest in yourself and in your business and getting ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. No, 100%. Hi, Tula, by the way. You actually gave me a bit of a aha moment just now as well, because
myself. Don't talk.
I can hear myself. Oh no, we could stop. We could stop it all. It's too many voices. You don't want more than one joke. Anyway, what I was saying is, you gave me an aha moment, because when I think of the term "do whatever good it takes," I straight away think of in business, like do whatever good it takes to get good in your business or get to where you want. But something you said kind of made me think it doesn't just have to be in business. Like, it can be in your life. How to make this make sense? How do I get this from here to here? Kind of, if you can have that business goal, and you can do whatever it takes in business to get to that goal, but also in everyday life, you can do whatever good for yourself it takes. So that could mean, like getting up earlier, going to sleep on time, eating right, daily activity, making sure you have time for friends and family, and really looking after yourself is also doing whatever good it takes, because that also transfers to your business, which is also your life. So I think it's not just in the way that you're doing what it takes to grow in your business, you're also growing as a person as well in your personal life, which made me think, do you think there's any really differences between doing whatever good it takes in business and in personal life, or do you think it kind of goes hand in hand a little bit?
I think it goes hand in hand, because when you take care of yourself when you do whatever good it takes to take care of yourself in your personal life, that will resonate and ripple throughout the rest of your life. So when you have the best of yourself and you're taking care of the best yourself to the best of your ability, that's gonna roll over into your life and resonate into that, and that's gonna shine even brighter and be able to become more successful that way. So I think it goes hand in hand.
100%. And we kind of talk about that a lot in the core family, I think, or we talk about it, and also with Coach Sean and the Grant Cardone guys talk about it. It definitely, I think, personally, I think it goes hand in hand as well, because once you start to feel better because of these things, you're going to start to perform better, which I've seen myself when I kind of snooze my alarms in the mornings, or I go to bed at not quite a reasonable time. The next day, like, my performance is, I could be doing the exact same hours, or I could be doing the same amount of calls, let's say, but my performance is worse. And I've noticed that, definitely. So I think getting in the habit of really making a routine and sticking to it has really helped me. And for me, that's doing whatever good it takes as well, as also making the calls and everything. So I think it stems from there as well. Which you gave me that aha moment, so thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see if I have one. But yeah, like you said, when we're doing the Cardone training, and even our morning training with Shabaria and Seb and the rest of the core family, we talk about it a lot, and we really try to hold each other accountable as far as taking care of ourselves and self-care and everything, but also as far as doing whatever good it takes to get, and we remind each other of what that means and how to do that. And
Hold
if
each other accountable.
yeah, and if we can't, like, some of us, hello, me, can't remember how to do something, the rest are like, okay, well, you remember this is how we did it, and this is how, and or if I've got an idea in my head and the only way I'm thinking of it playing out isn't exactly the best way possible as far as a business standpoint or in general, then everybody else is like, well, I think this would work a little better because it's a little bit more friendlier and does, it's a little bit, I want to say gooder, but gooder is not a word.
It could be a word.
We're just gonna say gooder. Okay, we're gonna invent words now. Yeah, this will work out a little better. Maybe you get a better response with this instead of, so yeah, I really think that it's important. And I don't think that just saying do whatever it takes, I think that can be kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Because people can take it and say, like, well, I can lie to this person and I can steal from this person, and that's whatever it takes to get whatever I want. But you're not helping anybody by doing that, not even yourself. You're really harming yourself in the long run.
Well, exactly, yeah. People might see that as the best option because it's fast. It might be the faster way to do things. And I really like that that's the kind of community we have here, we're very honest, with not only like within the core family, but also anyone who comes and joins FLC, or anyone in the small group. Like, it's all a very honest thing, which, yeah, I'm really glad that we have this little honest community. So big love to all of you guys, the core family, and everyone watching.
I'm so excited.
I know, it's so nice, and I really like that we can hold each other accountable, like you were saying, without any judgment, kind of thing. Like, another example, not not naming names, but a little certain someone who might be watching, who's also we all might know, we hold her accountable for drinking water, or she works so much.
Resting. Yeah.
She works so much and so hard, which we all really appreciate her for, and love her for. But yeah, I love that we all can hold each other accountable in that way, which I think is really important. If you don't have anyone to hold you accountable to these things, hold yourself accountable. Be strict on yourself. Be your own. I think Jabari likes to do the term where we're mentor Josie and we're mentoring little Josie. So be your own mentor and mentor yourself, kind of thing, to keep doing whatever good it takes. And even like you said, people might find lying and stuff easier because it's faster, but be patient and trust that in the long run, doing the right thing and the good thing will be so much better. And yeah, you'll get repaid for that in a way.
Yeah. You have to look at it this way. Say you want to build a house, right? So whether the building be for business or for your home, you want to build it on a sturdy foundation. You want good solid rock or good solid ground. You don't want to build it on sand, right? Yeah. So you got to look at it as if when you're doing whatever good it takes, that's the solid rock you're going to build your building on for your foundation, right? And if you're going to lie and cheat and steal, then you're basically putting it on sand, and anything can come along, good gust of wind, water, flood, whatever can come along and take it out from underneath you, and then it's all gone.
Ooh.
And so you got to do whatever good it takes. So you're building that good, solid foundation. I'm sorry, guys. I talk with my hands, so I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but I'm not crazy.
Well, so do I. Don't worry. I see it in myself.
But you want to build that good, solid foundation. So when you're doing something, you're not only doing whatever good it takes to make you feel good now, it's a lasting feeling, and it's going to be solid enough, and you're just going to have this the word was right there and it's gone. You have the good solid foundation, and you can not only have that good feeling like instant now, like I did this, and it's a good foundation to pass on to others, and they can build on that, and then it's there for a lifetime, and you can be like, okay, well, because I did this in good and with all good intentions, and I did it the right way, now everything else I build on top of that is going to be sturdier, stronger, and build better and be even more successful. And you keep bringing up something, and you keep talking about lying and being a faster way. And it keeps reminding me of when Chabaria says the African proverbs. If you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together.
Yeah.
So you got to look at it as if you're going to do whatever good it takes, and you want to build that strong foundation. And right now you're like, I'm doing this on my own. I don't have the support. I don't have the training. Connect with people who can help intertwine with you. I know my fingers aren't going to give me a good visual. You're going to be able to get that strong foundation with you and connected with other people, and they can help build that strong foundation for you, and you can go even further, and it'll last longer, and then you'll get more from it and more successful, right? Did I
100%.
Go off?
No, I'm with you. And I got another aha moment when you're talking about the house, which is so true. Like it's laying that foundation. Hi, Liana. Hello. Being here. It's so true, because the foundation you lay is going to be there forever, really. So you're always going to want to have that strong thing to fall back on. Like Liana said, it's so true. The vibration of good is amazing. Which, if anyone's a little bit, as Seb says, woo woo here, it's so true that energy you put out is what you're going to get back. It doesn't seem like it at first. You might be putting out, and not getting anything back. Hello to La again. She says, it is more important to come out right than come out on top. Which, yeah, exactly. It's so important to, stay true to yourself. And like I was saying, the energy you put out will come right back to you in the long run, after you've built that solid foundation. So yeah, just keep trusting the process. I think is important to remember, and keep doing whatever good it takes. If it's in your personal life first, or if it's in business, do it all round. Just keep doing whatever good it takes, and you can keep kind of challenging yourself on that. Maybe every day, at the end of the day, you look back and think, what good did I do to get closer to my goal? I think it will really help hold you accountable.
Yeah, I keep thinking before it's gone. Doing whatever good it takes is oh God, it's gone.
No, it's all right.
It'll come back.
It happens every time. It's fine.
It does.
To both of us.
Every day. I was born a platinum blonde, and I guess I'm stuck even though my hair color may be getting darker, but the air's still in there.
It doesn't affect the It's fine. It's not a chilled hangout without this happening. So
well, and it's normal. It's just it is. I don't want to say it is what it is, but it's a human thing that I go through. So just reminds me but it was about, my goodness.
It's fine.
You just keep talking. It'll come back.
I have nothing to say. No, but let's see what the comments are saying. We love you too, Leanna.
Oh, I remember. It was when you're doing whatever good it takes, it's you're doing it, you're wanting to do it. Okay, when you're doing whatever good it takes, yes, it may take longer. But the fact that you're doing whatever good it takes and you're taking longer means you're going to make less mistakes. I can spit it out. So it's yeah, when you're doing whatever good it takes, you want to take your time and do things the right way the first time, so you don't have to go back and like, oh, well, I kind of screwed that up and I messed this up and let me redo this, and that's not really what I wanted it to happen. So now what do I do? You know what I mean? So if you're wanting to just take it slow, go at your own pace. You're not in a race. We're here to support you. Huh?
Rhyming.
No. We're here to support you. We're here to work with you on it. We're here to, give whatever help we can and make sure that when you're doing something, you're doing it the right way. And doing whatever good it takes means you're impacting more lives in a positive way.
Yeah, exactly. And just, you go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Just like we're telling you guys, or not telling, just is the topic, do whatever good it takes. We as well will be doing whatever good it takes to help you do whatever good it takes. You watching.
Me.
So, yes, even you. Even you. But I guess it's kind of like learning a new skill, or say you're learning tennis for the first time. I don't know why I thought of tennis. I really hate tennis. I hate playing it. I like watching it. But say you're learning tennis for the first time. Bear with me, by the way. I promise this will make sense. And you're learning how to hit the ball. If you're learning bad techniques and you're rushing the process, and you're thinking, you're not really doing it right, but you're doing it in a way that it still gets over the net, but it's not right. It might work for now, yeah, but as soon as you start playing with the big players, you start, leveling up with everyone, you've ingrained bad habits now, and that's your foundation is built off not the right way to do things. So you're going to get to a point. Exactly, it's sand. It's built on sand, which is so true. And you're going to get to a point. It might work for now, but you'll get to a point where it doesn't work anymore, and you're going to have to start from scratch. You're going to have to start learning how to properly hit it this time, which you don't want to do that. Why not just learn it right the first time, do it right the first time, level up with everyone else, so you don't have to go back and start from scratch again, which would be the worst thing to do, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to get at is when you're doing it, you might as well lay that solid foundation and do it right the first time and not have to look back and say, well, I did this so wrong. And now I'm in this position that everything is wrong. Nothing's gone the way I wanted it to. Nothing's working. Now what do I do? And then you have to start over. So if you do it right the first time, then you're setting that foundation and you're doing that's what I was trying to get at. I have to show this. I just don't know why, but I do. I kind of, because I'm a dork, which I love, and I have signs all over my house.
Oh,
so I've got little sayings that we say in FLC or that Chubaria has said, like, I did this one, but I don't know that I like the way it looks.
Oh, nice.
It's not completely finished, but
I love that.
Do it. But, I do stuff like this to kind of remind myself of, one, to stay positive. 2, that I want to do things the right way. I don't want to, not that I need to be reminded because I'm smart enough, I can figure it out. But it's good to see it because sometimes we have those weak moments where it's like, this is just taking too long. I'm just going to take a shortcut and do it this way. And knowing very well that in the long run, that's not going to pay off.
Yeah.
So I have stuff like that all over my house. I even have another sign that I did that says success is your duty. So yeah, you can do those all over the house. But which it just serves as a reminder as that the reason why I'm doing things is because I want to make a good impact in other people's lives. I want to be able to give other people that positivity that maybe I didn't have in the past and I found, and now it's like, oh, this is such an aha moment and somebody else needs to hear this or somebody else needs to know this or something, and you can give that and pay that forward. And so yeah, just doing it right the first time and taking your time and doing it slowly is essential. You need to be able to do that and make sure that it's making a good impact, because the last thing we need is more negativity, right? We don't need any more negativity. We want all positivity. So
100%. Yeah. 100%. Oh, that's really good. You've made me want to do that now, actually. God, I'm getting so much inspiration from you today. I feel like I'm like a viewer watching.
I'm pushing your buttons.
Yeah, I know. But it's so good, and I'm definitely going to do that. Put little reminders around the house, and I'm moving into my own house with my friends in August, so I'll be doing that. And they'll all get reminders too. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. But they'll all be getting reminders. I'll put it on the fridge for us. But it is very true about the building a strong foundation, and then on top of that, like you're doing, reminding yourself every day why you're doing this, and it again, what you put out will thank you. What you put out will come back to you. So you put out good, you'll get good. Just trust the process that you will. And speaking of building strong foundations, comment roadmap to get your free book of your roadmap in your business. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's priceless. It's worth so much. and you're going to get it for free, so which is crazy. So comment roadmap, and we will get that to you. It's written by Chabaria herself. So need I say more? No, not really. So
Just the
comment
name
roadmap.
Baria says everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's all you need to know is it's written by Chabaria, and look where she is. So
Yep.
give it a read. We'll get that to you. But yeah, build that build that
It's
strong.
contagious.
I know. Oh God, it is. I got
I
distracted
can't say it's in
by.
the water. We're in different countries.
It's that contagious. I feel like we're like on the same brainwave. We're like, even though we're so far. I also got distracted by the beautiful sunset. So if you're in the UK, look at the sunset right now. It's so nice. It's like orange. Anyway, what was I saying? Build that strong foundation out of bricks and stones, not sand, and you'll have something solid to fall back on. And you'll have those techniques. So if something goes wrong in the future, or something doesn't quite go your way, which is expected, not everything is plain sailing. You have something to come back to, and you're not starting completely from scratch, which would make me feel so much better knowing that. So yeah.
Well, when you have something, the solid foundation, and if something goes wrong later on, you can track back to where that problem is. It's easier. And as opposed to if you're starting out with lies and not doing the absolute best, then you're like, okay, where did this all go wrong?
Yeah.
When it was all the way back at the foundation, and then you're like, I have to start this over.
Yeah.
And then you have, like you said, have those bad habits already formed, and bad habits are hard to break. And say you have kids, say you have kids, or you have a generation you're trying to impact. And if you're doing it based on lies and not doing the best, having the best intentions, that's teaching them how to do it that way. And then things may be all right for you, but later for them, it's not going to turn out all right.
Yeah.
So doing it right from the beginning and doing it with the good intentions and the positivity is just best all the way around. It's just, what you focus on, you attract. So if you're going to focus on the negativity, you're going to attract more negativity. If you're going to focus on doing whatever good it takes, you're going to ripple that out into the world, into the universe, and it's going to come back to you tenfold. So,
Yeah.
That's why this is partly why I like why Chabaria added the good in that saying. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever good it takes.
Yeah, it was really very, very smart of her. And it's so true. It's like that saying where energy goes. No? What is it? What's
Where
the saying?
energy goes.
Where intention goes, energy flows.
Yeah, I think that's
Exactly,
what it is.
Exactly. So if you set your intention to the good, and it's getting a little bit dark, so don't mind me while I turn this light on. But yeah, it's not only affecting you, it's not only doing good for you by setting out to do whatever good it takes, it's everyone around you, which then made me think of I'll do the light in a second. I can't find it. Made me think of your tribe equals your vibe, which is it's a slightly different topic, but it links in that if you're around people that are doing whatever good it takes, which I've also seen. I know. I've also seen a shift since I've been in FLC, because I'm around all you guys and everyone in the core family who are doing whatever good it takes and who are on that high energy level, and it impacts you as well. So get around people who are, which this group is a perfect place. Go live in this group, make posts in this group, and you'll start to connect with people on a similar vibration, which is so powerful because it really is true that your tribe equals your vibe, and then your vibe should hopefully be good, and then you'll be doing whatever good it takes. So yeah, really encourage people if you have gone live before, go live again. Maybe make it weekly, make it consistent. If you haven't gone live, go live. It's so much fun. It might be scary, like me. It took me about half an hour to press that live button the first time, but it's so much fun. So yeah, I really want to encourage people to get more visible.
Yeah. Well, Grant Cardone says go on and make 1,000 bad videos. Because the more bad videos you make, if you do like the one and done, one take and you're done and you post it, over time you're slowly going to be getting better and better. And then I like to use that as almost like a yearbook where I can look back and see how bad it was at the beginning and how much I've changed. I've been in FLC for almost 2 years now. And yeah, I'm excited. It almost feels like, but it feels like I just started. And that's because I love it so much and I have so much fun with it. And but I don't know how many times I've cried doing the live videos. On the live video, I'm like, but you're just doing what you can, and just go
doing whatever good it takes.
Yeah, whatever good it takes. Because you may be going through something that somebody else may be going through too, and they need to hear what you have to say. Maybe they need to hear your aha moments. Maybe they need to hear I'm not the only one doing this. I'm not the only one going through this. So posting and going live and doing it. And like Shibaria says, no lippy, no trimmy, just do it. And the first time is really scary. But the more you do it, then you're like, oh, that was really easy. It didn't hurt me. I'm still alive. That was actually fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, oh, what can I go live with today? What am I thinking that I can actually say?
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm walking down the beach and I'm like, I just want to go live. I don't have anything to say, but I do.
I try to think of something intelligent to say. It doesn't always come out that way. And then I'm making stupid little videos and they're just on my phone because I'm like, oh, that was dumb.
No, same. But it's not. It's entertaining. Like I like it when you do that. I watch it. So yeah. Yes, Tula, go live. Go live every day. We'll be here to support you. And yeah, it's so true. Authenticity. Oh, that's hard to say. Authenticity shines bright. So true, because no one wants a robot version. People like real people. So yeah, just go live. It's fun. It's good fun.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say you something you said, I can't remember, gave me a good idea for one of our lives one week, which I won't spoil on here, but I'll tell you about after. But people anyone watching, stay tuned. Come every week because I just thought of a good idea.
Yeah, when you go live and you're just being authentic and being you, whether you're making mistakes or not, you rather people resonate with you. It makes them feel more comfortable, and then they're like more likely to like you and follow you, and sometime in the future purchase something from you because they purchase from people they know, they like, and they trust. And if you're doing something wrong, they're not going to feel that trust in you, and they're not going to do that. So, being the authentic you is like Shibaria says, your imperfections are your power.
Yeah.
And just going live and being authentic. That's like on here, I forget stuff all the time. And it's like, that's just part of me. It's who I am. I can tell you it's probably because I'm not getting enough vitamins, or I've got too much on my mind and I'm not able to, remember everything. My mom was the same way. And she's like, I just got too much going on. I can't function. And if she's really tired, then she can't function. So it's just, and other people can resonate with that.
Well, yeah, exactly. How many times have we messed up on here? Like every time we forget what we're saying. We joke a little bit. Exactly. But that's the thing. I feel like we would be a lot less relatable, or you know what I mean, if this was all perfect and it was all scripted and we did everything to the T. Like Jabara says, unless you are a robot, then be a true, authentic robot. Exactly. Even if you are that way, be yourself that way. If that makes sense. And like Jabara goes live to make her smoothies and make her dinners, which I myself, before seeing all this and being an FLC, would be like, no one wants to see that. Like, no one wants to see me make a dinner. But I find it really interesting when I see Shabaria live on Instagram or on here, making a dinner and like chatting with people. So why wouldn't people want to see me do that? Unless don't tell me if you wouldn't like to see that, because it'll hurt my feelings. But, but maybe Shabaria is really interesting, and the rest of us aren't. But it's so true. Like just go on there and have a little chat, even if no one's watching. Which most of my lives, no one really watches till after. So I'm talking to myself. But
Well, I think that's because they don't know you're going live. It's kind of spontaneous. They don't really know we're going live, so they're just like, nobody's on there.
Exactly. But then the support afterwards is so much fun.
I like watching Chibaria because I like watching to see what's going to make her giggle next.
Yeah, me too. Me too. She says you're more interesting. That is not true, but thank you.
Have you ever noticed that we talking to other people in other countries and you're like, I'm really interested in what you guys do on a daily basis. I want to know like your culture and what you guys do and you know your everyday life. And they're like, why? That's so boring. Nobody wants to know that. It's boring to you because you live it and you see it all the time. Like to me, I don't care about the American culture. I see it, I live it, I don't care. I mean, and that's just
I find it interesting.
That's just me. But see, because you don't know about it, and you don't live it, and you don't see it all the time, then it's interesting to you. So when we go live and we're doing stuff like that, and we're like showing who we are and showing like our everyday lives and stuff, it's not interesting to us, but other people are like, how many times have you hear somebody paying to watch some video of somebody just sitting there watching TV on the YouTube or on some kind of, I don't know, what are those things they pay for now? What I want to say OnlyFans, but I don't know what a fan is other than something bad. So I don't know. It's like you get what I'm trying to say. Just because something's boring to you does not mean it is to somebody else. Exactly. And you're doing something in a different way that somebody else doesn't know about or they never seen before. Like I have at work, I'm a caregiver, so I have to, part of my duty is to lightly clean my client's house. And she was like, I have never seen anybody sweep the floor like you do. What are you talking about? I was taught you sweep away from you. She says, no, I was taught everybody I know sweeps towards them. So I had to learn a new way to sweep and sweep towards me instead of away from me. And it's like, this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But it was weird to me because it was new. And to them, it's like
normal
everyday things. So hopefully that resonates.
Yeah, definitely. It's so true. Like how many times do people pay to know what celebrities are up to? What's making you giggle?
Leanna, she's like, who wants to adopt me out of the US? I'm right there with you. Hey, you know, it's easier for us to transition to Belize. It's the easiest country for us to transition to from the US is into Belize. And you can become a citizen of Belize within a month. It's like, if it wasn't disappearing, I'd be like, I'm going.
Damn, that's interesting. You guys are always welcome to the UK.
I thought of that too. I thought, move closer to Seb and Chibaria.
Yeah.
I wonder if Chibaria would really think I was a stalker then.
What if everyone in this group and everyone watching moved to the UK? Just It's
Just
just me.
saying. I don't think everybody in the world can fit in the UK. We'd have to expand it a little bit.
Maybe. Okay, maybe we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out.
Anna, I've been to Mexico twice. Depending on the area you go to, I love Mexico, but I don't want to go there.
I've never
Ooh,
been.
Bali.
Yes. Oh
I'm
my God.
coming.
Let's all move to Bali.
Yes.
With our so the FLC vision with the big office with the see-through glass. Yeah, perfect. Let's do it. Right, who's with us?
Yes.
You can't back out. If you're with us, comment roadmap. We'll
Right
get you. We'll get you the
Roadmap to
roadmap
Bali.
to Bali. Oh, this is why I love these hangouts. Like it's so chilled and laid back, and I hope that everyone else feels that as well. That it's a comfortable space. Yana's coming. Everyone's coming to Bali. Perfect.
Yep.
Right.
So
Wow.
I hope everything resonated with everybody, and I hope that people got the idea of what it means, or what it could possibly mean to you to do whatever good it takes.
Yeah, and that it also transfers into your everyday life. It doesn't always just have to be in business, and you can do whatever good it takes for you and the people around you as well.
Trying to turn my speaker on without it being too loud.
I noticed. Well,
that looks really weird.
Well, thank you all. Yes, come to Bali. Come to Bali with us. Everyone's coming to Bali. Thank you everyone for watching and hanging out with us and being a part of this live and interacting with us. We really hope you enjoyed, and we hope that you dance with us for this outro song. And we also hope, lots of hopes, that we see you the same time next week for a different topic.
If you guys have topics you want to hear about or talk about, please let us know in the comments, because we would love to be able to touch topics and subjects that people are really curious about or that would resonate with you guys. So if you have those, please feel free to let us know,
100%.
because it's a family here, and we want to be able to talk about everything that people really want to know. So let us know. Get your roadmap.
Yes, get your roadmap. Let us know, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Ready? Ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Back to the amazing Seb.
I'm ready.
Yes, me too. Ready?
Closing is always easy when you're in Cardone U. We role play with Grand Cardone's team. They know just what to do. They're always there to support us. We couldn't ask for more. On our way in the right direction, we found what we're looking for. In FLC, closing is better with appointment setters. You better believe we're not a team, a family. We work together in harmony. We are devoted, and that you can quote me in FLC.
Dance with us.
We welcome the newbies gladly. We know there's so much to learn. We got your back for a lifetime. There's no need for concern. Just look at the world around you. There's deals to close everywhere. And if you face an objection, what would Jabari say? In FLC, objections are easy. If you don't believe, you have to agree. We can role play at any time. To disagree, that is a crime. we're practicing to get the choo-choos in FLC. In FLC. Since we started training, our leads ain't complaining. They're so happy. We get to role play with Big Brother Day. We got Coach best coach ever born in FLC. All of our coaches, they keep their composure. 10 minutes in, we call Uncle G when he knows. We've got the spirit, and you got to hear it. We're FLC.
Hoo-ha-hoo. Thank you, everyone.
See you next week.
See you next week.
No lippy lippy, no trimmy trimmy. Go live, do it. Give in. You're gonna have so much
Go
fun.
on. We'll be watching.